I'm crossing you in style someday.
The Andy Williams Show with Andy's guest, Bobby Darin. Henry Mancini. Special guest, Vic Damone. And all brought to you by And now, here is the star of our show, Andy Williams.
Oh, hi. I don't know how you all got in my dressing room, but welcome to the show. Some very good friends of mine are with us tonight, Bobby Darin and Vic Damone. And a fellow who makes it so easy for all of us singers because he writes such great songs, Henry Mancini. And we'll all be ready to go as soon as Vic Damone is through with my hair dryer. Hey, Vic! Vic!
On stage in 5 minutes, Mr. Williams. 5 minutes, Mr. Damone.
Yeah, I know all about it, Paul. 5 minutes. Bobby, it's me, Vic. Come on out. Come on out. I want to talk to you.
Oh, Vic, I'm sorry.
Bobby, you've been on Andy's show before, haven't you?
I certainly have. Hey, what's the matter? You look a little dragged.
Well, I never complain when I go on a show.
Yeah?
But usually I get a dressing room all to myself.
Uh-huh.
But this time, I'm sharing my room with 24 musicians. I got the whole band in there.
Well, Vic, don't let it bug you. Because when I do Andy's show, I have to share my dressing room, too. In fact, right now, there must be at least 15 people in there.
No kidding.
Yep.
And it doesn't bug you?
Well, you can't let every little thing in life shake you up.
See, that's great. That's a great attitude. I wish I could be more like you.
Me too.
All right, dancers, on stage, everybody, on stage.
It's the kind of thing where you get used to. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, Beth. Hello, Francis. Hello, Claire. Hello, Louis. Hello.
It must be rough.
How sweet it is.
Did you put the ice cubes back?
Yeah.
Listen, yes, I'll trade you 6 trumpet players and a drummer for 2 of those.
I tell you, I would love to help you out, but I hate to break up the set.
Well, it still burns me up. And when I see Andy, I'm going to tell him.
Well, you see, once a guy gets a show of his own, a television show, he stops being a nice
That's
guy.
right. He stops being
Hey,
a nice
fellas,
guy.
drunk with
Hey,
how are you?
Nice
We were
to
just
see you,
talking
buddy.
about you.
Oh, yeah?
We were saying such
Everything
great
okay?
things.
Everything's
Where's
great.
it?
There's no business like show business like no business I know.
Everything about it is appealing.
Everything that traffic will allow. Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low. Yesterday they told you you would not go far. That night you open and there you are. Next day on your dressing room they've hung a star. Let's go on with the show.
Now a girl just like some kissing, and I mean to kiss me a few. Oh, those girls don't know what they're missing. There's such a lot of living to do.
Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. And spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face.
You have the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet there's that upturned chin and the grin of impetuous youth. I believe in you. I believe in you. She loves me, and to my amazement, I love it, knowing that she loves me. She loves me, true, she doesn't show it.
How could she when she doesn't know it?
No, she doesn't know it. Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna go through it together. Through thick and through thin, all out or all in. And whether it's win, place, or show,
With you for me and me for you, we'll muddle through whatever we do
together wherever we go.
The sweetest sounds I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I will ever know are waiting to be said.
The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see. And the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me. Is waiting somewhere for me. I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime.
Pull out the stopper, let's have a whopper, but get me to the church on time.
I gotta be there in the morning. Spruced up and in my prime. Girls come and kiss me, show how you miss me, but get me to the church.
Get me to the church, for Pete's sake, get me to the church on time.
You are a woman, I am man. You are gentle, and I am barbarian.
Does it take more explanation than this? You are woman, you are woman, you are woman,
Golly gee, fellas, find her a vacancy, fellas. Dolly, you'll never go away. Dolly, you'll never go away. Dolly, you'll never go away. Look out, old Dolly is back.
I gotta hand it to you. You guys sounded real good in that interview.
Well, thank you.
What do you mean, real good?
I mean, good. You sounded good.
We were great.
That's what I like about you, Bobby. You're so modest.
I am modest, Vic. I really am, because I could have said we were fantastic, but I happen to have humility.
Humility. I think you take humble lessons from Cassius Clay.
Hey, Bobby, I know this is a silly question, but if you could swap your voice for the voice of any other singer in the whole world, who would you pick?
Yeah.
Nobody's. It wouldn't be me, fellas. And besides, it wouldn't look right if I were using somebody else's voice and, and working it.
What do you mean it wouldn't look right?
Well, hey, Ray, can you open that up? I'll give you a demonstration of exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Moon River, I'm crossing you in style someday. We're after that same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend. Huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me.
Yeah, but that's a nice audience, but you see, it wouldn't work.
I don't know. I've never heard you sound better.
Yeah, Bobby, if you could do something about your personality, you'd have it made.
A bunch of pally-wallies I got. Why don't you guys take a shot at it?
All right, you go ahead, Vic.
You want me to go?
Try it, yeah.
Okay, I'll give it a go. What's you gonna do?
I don't.
Jenny Diver, Sugie Tarver, look out to Miss Lavender, and old Lucy Brown. You know that line falls way on the right field. Now that Maggie back in town. Look out, old Maggie is back.
Hey, Vic, let me tell you something, Vic. You sounded great. Who are you doing?
Louis Armstrong. He had league record on that.
What are you laughing at, Howie?
It's your turn. Get up there and do something.
Okay.
All right.
Make the most of moments in the sun. Coppertone makes living in the sunshine fun. Get the fastest tan that anyone can. Tan don't burn, get a Coppertone tan.
Let me tell you something. You should never come out in a tuxedo without his voice.
You know, Andy, you ought to pose for the Coppertone billboard.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you'd look real cute with that little dog pulling down your bathing suit.
Well, I guess we proved one thing anyway.
What's that?
You gotta be yourself if you want to be a performer.
That's right.
Right?
Right.
Are you a magician, a talented bluffer? Have you an ambition to be a performer? To be a performer, get ready to suffer a chronic condition the rest of your life.
If you got a blue face, then do an about face.
You must be a two-face to be a performer. To be a performer requires a stout face.
Cause if you're a new face, you face the test of your life. So join the profession, the price of admission is just an obsession. To be a performer, to be a performer, to be a performer.
Oh, it's so good.
Beautiful.
I told you to get Vic Dana. Vic Dana.
makes you pay a dime. You're gonna have a time. You're gonna have a time. The time of your life.
The Andy Williams Show will be back with Andy and his guests, Bobby Darin, Vic Damone, and Henry Mancini, right after station identification. The second half of the Andy Williams Show is brought to you by and here again is Andy Williams.
We were like children posing, playing at games, acting out names, guessing the parts we played. Oh, what a hit we made. We came on next to closing, best on the bill, lovers until love left the masquerade. Fate seemed to pull the strings. I turned and you were gone, while from the darkened wings the music box played on. Sad little serenade, song of my heart's composing. I hear it still, I always will, best on the bill. Box played on, sad little serenade, song of my heart's composing. I hear it still, I always will, best on the bill. Thank you very much. Thank you indeed. It's nice to have you here with us. That very well-known theme you're hearing was written by one of the most talented composers in our business. His musical accomplishments have earned him 3 Oscars and 5 nominations for Academy Awards. I don't think there's a composer today whose services are in greater demand than that of Henry Mancini. It's nice to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
You know, I've been wanting to thank you publicly for writing all of those great songs, especially Moon River.
Well, I think Johnny Mercer's lyric had not a lot to do with it.
Well, Johnny Mercer's lyric is very important because, well, if it weren't for Johnny Mercer, people would still be going, la, 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 dee, 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 dum, dum, dee, dee, dum, dee, dum. Still would be pretty, though. Henry, I guess everybody knows by now that you won an Oscar for scoring Breakfast at Tiffany's and for Moon River. And I've noticed, because I'm a big fan of yours, I've noticed that in every picture you score, there's something really typically Mancini and very unusual. For instance, the music in Pink Panther, that had an unusual kind of sound all the way through the picture. Where'd you get the idea for that?
Right here. Here you go.
Where, right here?
Right here.
This little thing?
That little thing.
That did it, huh?
Think you can do this?
That
Do it right now.
sounds like dinner time.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense, I guess. That's great. Now, in Shot in the Dark, which the orchestra's playing now, what do you do in there to make it sound different?
Well, I did that picture in England, and I was walking down the street one day, and the idea just came out of the blue.
Just came out of the blue?
It's coming out right now, too. Here we go. Here we are.
Looks like one of those economy flights. What is that?
It's called an Indian harmonium. I'll need some help from you.
Some help from me?
Yeah, you up to it?
I don't know how you scored any of these things without me.
It was hard. All right. So strong.
You can go now. That thing is on course. It should reach Mars about 37 years from now. Now, there's the theme you wrote for the movie Hatari, which I saw. And there's the theme in that was called Elephant Walk.
Baby
became
Elephant Walk.
Baby Elephant Walk became a big hit song. Another Mancini sound. What do you do for that?
Well, have you ever seen an elephant walk
Yeah,
from the rear?
I get the picture.
Well, I took up my little piccolo and wrote a theme for it.
Something like that. Now that's one of my
Sometimes, Andy, you know, a cute theme or a clever one doesn't work, and you just have to rely on the good old-fashioned love songs. And
You sure wrote one on this.
That's what Johnny and I did in Days of Wine
Johnny
and
Mercer wrote
Roses.
the lyrics to that too? That's a beauty. I love that. That's a great song. The days of wine and roses and you. Such a pretty song. Well, I guess everybody in the world knows that. The theme from Peter Gunn. show Bobby, Darin, and me here. Now tell me, that's the one that started the whole thing, huh? The Peter Gunn
That
theme?
was, all the nice things started right with that one.
Well, that may have been your first, but not the last. The last song that you wrote.
The latest.
The latest song you wrote. I forgot how many you write. The latest song that I know that you wrote is one of my favorites called Dear Heart.
With Evans and Livingston's lyrics. Beautiful.
Amen. Let's do that. Dear heart, wish you were here to warm this night. My dear heart, seems like a year since you've been out of my side. A single room, a table for one. It's a lonesome town, alright. But soon I'll kiss you hello at our front door. And dear heart, I want you to know I'll leave your arms Yeah, we're applauding each other because we both have records on that. Henry's is on RCA Victor and is a great record, I think.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you.
Henry, it doesn't surprise me, or won't surprise me, if that wins another Oscar for you this year. Thanks for coming and joining us.
Thank you, Andy.
Henry
Thank you
Mancini.
very much.
Don't go away. We'll be right back. With more of Bobby Darin and Vic Damone. Don't go away.
Vic and I were just talking, and we see you a lot of times on the show. You always do a number with the Osmonds.
Oh, yeah.
And we were wondering, could you set up for us to work with the Osmonds?
Yeah,
Do you want to really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's no problem. I'll bring them right up.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Osmonds. Mr. and Mrs. Osmond, this is Vic Damone. This is Bobby Darin.
Can I see you a minute?
What's the matter?
When I said we wanted to sing with the Osmond, I meant the four brothers, not the mother and father.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. The boys are on tour, you see.
Oh.
But they taught the boys everything they know. They taught them how to sing and dance and everything. They're great. You'll enjoy it.
You're a big help, big help. Oh, listen, Vic.
Yes, Bobby?
Listen to this. We're going to get a chance to sing a song with the Osmonds. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, that's nice.
You boys can't be any more excited about this than I am.
Well, now.
Oh, Mr. Damone, I've been an admirer of yours for so long. Why, every time I hear you sing, I just practically swoon. And George gets so jealous.
Oh, I do not.
George. And Mr. Darin.
Oh, please call me Bobby.
Oh, may I?
Certainly.
Oh, is that all right, George? Bobby, I saw you in Captain Newman, M.D.
Yes?
And I thought you were just brilliant in that part you played, the disturbed GI in the Army hospital. You know?
Thank you.
Well, if you think he was disturbed in the picture, you should have seen him when they blew the Academy Award.
Okay. Now, Mrs. Osmond, about the number. How about we do something like I Dream of Jeannie with the light brown hair?
How about that old spinning wheel in the parlor?
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that old spinning wheel? Do you boys happen to know a song called Leader of the Pack?
I could have sworn she just said leader of the pack.
That's it. That's what she said.
The one on the radio that all the kids sing?
That's what she said. Leader of the pack.
Leader of the pack?
Leader of the pack.
Leader of the
Do you
pack.
boys know that song?
We know it. We know it.
Is she really going out with him?
Well, I don't know. There she is. Let's ask her. Betty, is that Jimmy's ring you're wearing?
Gee, it must be great riding with him. Is he picking you up after school today?
Uh-uh.
By the way, where did you meet him?
I met him at the candy store. He turned around and smiled at me.
You get the picture? Yes, we see.
That's when I fell for the leader of the pack. Some folks are always putting him down.
Down.
They say he came from the wrong side of
People
town.
say he came from the wrong side of town.
They told me he was playing, but I knew he was saying. That's why I fell for the leader of the pack. One day my dad said, find someone new. And I had to tell my Jimmy we were through. He stood there and asked me why. All I could do was cry. I'm sorry I hurt you, leader of the pack. He sort of smiled, kissed me goodbye. But the tears were
leader of the
show as he drove away on that rainy night.
The leader of the
I begged him to go slow.
leader
Was he hurt? I'll never know.
How about that? Olive and George Osmond. Yeah, the Osmond. Get it. Come on.
Didn't I tell you they were great?
They're fantastic, and the material that they picked.
Yes,
they're great.
really
The
some
dramatic part of it.
You're fired. Not the singer's just Jenny Mancini. Wants to cut out. She can't hang around. Thank you.
Three of a kind. For your information, we're three of a kind. Three of a kind. It's my observation.
Wait, fellas, wait a minute. Dave, can you wait a minute? I know this may be a little unusual, but, you know, every time we have singing guests on the show, like you two, the singers do the songs that they want to do. Now, I thought the folks, the viewers at home, they never get a chance to hear guys like you sing songs that they want to hear.
Well, it's a lovely thought, but it's awful hard to do.
No, not really, not really. Eddie, could I have the phone, please? Will you bring it out here? Thank you.
Well, what are you going to do, Andy?
Well, I have set it up with the NBC operator, and the number's been given out, and people from all over the country are going to call in and tell us the songs that they want us to hear. They want to hear us sing, yeah.
What? The switchboard will be flooded. Of course. There'll be millions of people fighting to get through. It'll be bedlam all over the country.
Well, wait a minute,
Things
wait
will
a-
be torn up, the lines.
All right, can't we try it once? Let's give it a chance.
All right.
All right, we're ready, operator. Will you put the calls in? Yeah, thank you.
That switchboard ought to be flooded by now. Some flood. It's not even a slow leak.
Operator, is this phone working? It is working. No calls? Well, is there anything you'd like to hear? You really know how to hurt a guy, don't you? Gee, what a grub. Huh? My show, my show. Andy Williams here. Oh, Bobby, it's for you.
Hello, this is Bobby Darin, maker of Hit.
Mr. Darin? Mr. Darin?
Yes, yes.
I'm Dr. Fredericks, and I'm calling from Pasadena.
Hey, I got a doctor on the phone.
I'm a dentist.
Oh, he's a dentist.
I've been enjoying your performance, Mr. Darin, and every time you open your mouth to sing, I'm fascinated.
Well, thank you very much, sir. What is your request?
Come to my office tomorrow. You need a filling in your lower right by cup.
I don't think I know that one. Can you hum the first few bars?
Andy Williams here. Oh, Vic, it's for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Victor Mullen speaking.
Yeah, I told you it was.
Is your real name Vito Farinola?
Yes, that's my real name.
Well, that's a nice name, Vito Farinola. How come you changed?
Well, I changed it when I went into show business.
Oh, that's a very bad thing you do. It's not nice. You change a beautiful name like Vito Farinola.
Well, that's very interesting, sir, but why should it concern you?
Well, I'm telling you why. Because I'm your father, that's why.
Tell you something, Dad never got over that. I got it. Hello. Andy Williams, Andy's for you.
Ah, finally, thank you. Hello, Andy Williams speaking.
Andy, this is Jack. Jack Benny.
Well, go ahead, Jack. Go ahead.
I'm waiting for my applause.
Oh.
That's better. Andy, as you know, I'm one of your biggest fans.
Well, thank you, Jack.
I called because there's one song I'm just crazy about, and I'm sure you sing it beautifully.
Well, thank you again. I hope I know it.
I'm sure you know it. And I'd give $1,000 to hear you sing it.
Will you deposit another 10 cents for the next 3 minutes, please?
Hey, Jack! Jack! Well, look, fellas, I guess this thing isn't going to work after all. Bobby, get us off the hook, will you?
Yeah, Bobby, get us off the hook. Oh, is that bad? Dave, let me have a downbeat. Get us off the hook. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, fellas. Thank you so much. Okay, Vito Farinola, it's your turn.
Wait just a minute. Do you mind if I introduce your number?
I'd be honored.
I would really like to. Ladies and gentlemen, as a singer, there's no happier moment for me than to be able to introduce another singer whose voice combines the style.
Give it to him.
Subtlety, resonance, and tonal brilliance.
Right.
Really, that all of us in the singing profession secretly envy. So it really gives me great pleasure to introduce... I'm sorry, Vic, your time is up.
Now, wait a minute. You only use that buzzer in the informal spot.
Oh, that's right. Go ahead, Vic. I got to get this thing fixed.
I know a dentist who'll fix it up right away.
Ha! Tonight, won't be just any night. Tonight, there will be no morning star. Ha! It's catchy. Tonight, I'll see my love tonight, and for us, stars will stop where they are. Today, the minutes seem like hours. The hours go so slowly, and still the sky is light. Oh, moon, glow bright, and make this endless day, endless night. Tonight, today, the minutes seem like hours. The hours go so slowly, and still the sky is bright. Oh, moon, glow bright, and make this endless day, endless night. We make like a trio and always agree. Three of a kind, like old Solo Mio and MB and C. We had a ball singing together with birds of a feather, you'll find, because we're three of a kind. Because we're three of a kind.
Thank you. Well, that's the show for tonight. my thanks to Dave Gruson and the orchestra, the Nick Castle dancers, and to Olive and George Osmond. And a very special thanks to Bobby Darin, Vic Damone, and Henry Mancini. Now, next week at the same time, Jonathan Winters will be here with one of his own specials. So until then, may each day in the week be a good day. May the Lord always watch over you. Good night, everybody.